it is so funny looking back on March now and how this Nuggets team played and how Jokic was defending. They were so bad that Jokic like just totally didn't drop out of the MVP race, but it was like Embiid is clearly the option here. The Nuggets, like they were just losing to everybody. They lost to the Spurs. They
Oh,
just
they
did
were
not
like
care
they just
at
they just
all.
didn't give a shit, right?
It
Like they
was
just
Did
like,
not
it
yeah,
care
we
at
got
all
this
in
one
March.
seed.
they literally were just like,
We're gonna make sure we're healthy for the playoffs. Like we feel pretty good about
Doesn't
this.
matter. None of
we'll
this
be
matters.
out there,
Yeah.
and if you give us a game, sure.
They
But
looked at
like,
the play-in tournament. They're like, all right, what? It's gonna be the Wolves or the Lakers or the Thunder. Like, I think we're good. The Mavericks, we'll be fine.
Think we're all right.
Yeah.
They basically had the one seed locked up anyway, but it really
meanwhile,
is hysterical. Like
me-
this has been such a locked in playoff run
And their biggest
that it's so
competition for that
funny
one
to
seed
remember
was
how
John
they
Morant
got
waving
here.
a gun around on social
Right.
media, and like I think they saw that and they're like, okay, we can take the next month and a half off. We're good.
oh
We
man.
are good. They
But
were chilling.
it was just funny because while all that's going on, the rest of us are like, oh my God, the sky is falling in Denver. It's like, what's gonna happen and all of that. And then it's like, eh,
Yeah,
they get to
we're fine.
they got to the finals of 12-3. Like,
Yeah, how many teams have flipped the switch on for the start of the regular season, flipped the switch off for the last month and a half of the season, and then flipped it back on for the playoffs? Like that's
it was
maybe
almost
harder to do than being bad and like we're gonna flip the switch in April. Like we'll be good.
it was almost like they were just like, let's just see if it works.
Yeah,
Let's see if
like
we can
tried
do
we tried the other thing before and it didn't work. Like let's just see. Like who knows? Yeah, I was trying to. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to change subjects a little bit to Jokic specific. So go for it.
I was just gonna say, like, looking back on their losses in this playoff run, this is gonna be one of the best playoff runs we've seen for a
Absolutely,
team,
yeah.
at least in recent history. But looking back on their losses, so they had the one where they were down like 12 to the Timberwolves and then went on like a 12-0 run in the last minute to send it to overtime. They lost that one.
Would have won if Jokic made the free throw. He had a free throw.
Right. Yeah.
It was he went 1-2 from the line. Would have won that game. Would have been a sweep.
And then Durant and Booker had to combine for like 170 points just to like eke out wins,
just to counterbalance the Landry Shamet minutes.
Then LeBron and AD could not get a win. LeBron and AD, and AD playing at a super high level, could not get a single win. Just could not disrupt them. And then they lost one game in the finals where they collapsed in the fourth quarter. Jamal Murray had a 3 to tie. Those are their only 4 losses the entire playoff run so far.